So, having a strong ability to understand the feelings of others versus having a strong ability to share the feelings of others. Like this idea of like, I'm experiencing your emotions. That's the part I have a lot of challenges with. And I can certainly understand someone being really sensitive to the emotions of others, right? And almost to the extent that like they are impacted by it, but to say that you can feel other people's emotions, I have questions.
Yeah, and even the word, like, absorb feels really kind of strong there too, right? And I think for me, it's like I definitely feel impacted, right, by other people's emotions. It, like, affects my own emotions.
Yeah.
But yeah, to say that I'm, like, fully experiencing them, I think is very, like puts a lot of confidence in my ability to really know exactly what's going on for that other person.
Yeah, and not just that, it's like, in a way, I don't know, for some reason, like, I kind of feel like it invalidates someone's experience a little bit to be like, "I feel what you feel." Even if you're not, like, going through the same thing that they're going through, you know? I can see, like, if someone's struggling with something to, like, feel a lot of, like, compassion, like, you being sad makes me feel sad, but, like, I'm not feeling your sadness, I'm feeling my sadness for you, right?
Right. When I think about my own just like engagements with other people's emotions and feelings and stuff, that I try and remind myself that I'm making a lot of assumptions usually in this, like worrying about other people's feelings and how they might react to things and like people pleasing, which you talked about before. Like, I'm making a lot of assumptions about what that other person is feeling and experiencing and assuming and thinking that, like, are not just maybe unhelpful for me, but also potentially unhelpful for them too.
Yeah. Now, I think to not just like totally be a hater, right? I think if you grew up in an environment where, and you've mentioned some things about your childhood in previous episodes, like if you grew up in an environment where it was like almost a survival skill or a protective thing, like it helped you get by in order to like know how everybody else was feeling, being like super sensitive to how people would react to things or how they were coming into a room or coming home or things like that. Like I think I could see how you might be super attuned to how other people feel, right? I mean, it was helpful at some point.
Yeah, exactly. And I think even just like the definitions that you shared, it's almost like to me, it's like the first half of both definitions are like feel positive to me. Like we're aware, we're attuned, we're paying attention, we're acknowledging other people's feelings, we're like believing their experience. And then the second half is almost like we've taken it too far. Right?
Yeah.
Like it's not necessary to absorb or to make assumptions or to feel deeply what you think the other person's feeling in order to still have, I think, the benefits of like being an empath.